Hi everyone, Shannon and Karen with Wandering Out Yonder. Welcome to day 13 of our Missouri road trip. Today we are at Wonders of Wildlife here in Springfield, Missouri with my dad and his wife Kathy. We're going to share the day with you. Now if I can just get him to take off that Florida Gators hat. Being a Tennessee fan, I guess I won't hold that against him. My father shared with me that he would really like to visit this place, so here we are. Wow, this is a truly immersive experience. Shannon and I were not sure what to expect here, but from the time you step in the doors to the time you leave, you will be amazed, mesmerized, educated, and in awe of the expansive wildlife, history, and beauty of this place. You will see all types of sea life, animals, and history from all across our planet. Fishing boats, reels, canoes, lures, and tackle boxes, and memorabilia from the Fishing Hall of Fame exhibit. Whirlpools of swirling schools of fish and huge 3-story aquariums. From floor to ceiling, aquariums filled with so many different species of sea life. To pools of stingrays, penguins, sea turtles, alligators, sharks, horseshoe crabs, jellyfish, and octopus, and many exhibits of fish from around the world. Hanging from the ceiling are life-size replicas of whales, shark species, and large deep-sea fish. A giant aquarium with a shipwreck reef that replicates a shipwreck off the coast of Florida, filled with beautiful, colorful reef fish. Giant, life-size diorama of fishing vessels and men deep-sea fishing, so real you think you could reach out and touch one. One of my favorite areas were the giant jellyfish aquariums. I was mesmerized by the gentle, almost ballet style of the movement of these creatures. The museum has staircases that take you to each floor, but also provides elevators and escalators to accommodate folks who have disabilities or trouble using stairs. We had no idea that this was such a huge attraction. A midday break and a snack was needed. There were many places along the way to just sit and enjoy watching the aquariums and exhibits. Another one of my favorite exhibits was the Wildlife Gallery's entrance. When you go through the doors, you feel the rumble of the herd of buffalo as you cross into this area and ride the escalator up to this part of the museum. Having once been in this situation while out on trail in Texas, this sound was a little familiar to us. These are such massive animals and so quick and powerful, and this was such a great example of what it would sound like and feel like. The wildlife galleries were just as magnificent as the aquariums, full of fantastic displays of wildlife around the world. There was so much to see on this day that Shannon and I ended up running through the last part of it, just so we could make sure we saw as much as possible. So make sure you arrive early and plan on an entire day here. Although the tickets were a bit pricey, it was well worth the admission price, and I would gladly pay it again to see this exhibit. After our visit to the aquarium, we all decided to take a little rest from the day and meet up later for a home-cooked meal that evening. Shannon and I prepared a meal, and we all enjoyed some much-needed family time to catch up and swap stories. A nice meal and good company. Good night from Missouri.